Welcome to week 15, and if you look at the top, we are ranked for the first time in our history at UTSA. So looking at our team news, Brian Ramsey, the running back, locked us out. If you may recall, we did upgrade our coach to where we could unlock one player that's locked us out. We'll definitely be unlocking this player. I'm hoping to get him in the offseason. Chris Turner, the punter, committed to our team. The wide receiver, Ronald Thomas, we had a good visit with him. We got the free safety visiting this week. The linebacker, Arnold, visited us. And then the right tackle, Foster, committed to our team. So we're going to go, we'll look at the recruiting in a few minutes, but after we look at how the game went. So we played the UTEP Niners, and we blew them out of the water. 21 points in the first quarter. We're up 35-7 at halftime. That is crazy. We only had 372 yards of offense. It's kind of a little bit down for us, but we did force 3 turnovers. We were 4 for 11 on third down. That is terrible. Again, terrible. 185 rushing yards, 187 passing yards. Sturm was 14 for 25, which is not too bad with 3 touchdowns. Again, no pick. White, he's back in action, and he had 124 yards and a touchdown. Oh, check that out. Henderson added a touchdown as well, the quarterback. So really didn't use very many other running backs. Receiving, Kerry Thomas Jr. only had 2 catches for 16 yards. Not real good for his last regular season game. So we're going to need to get him some, I hope he didn't get hurt, get him some touches to get 1,000 yards, I think. As we check out the championship contender, as you know, we're ranked number 22 now. And we've got an outlook of 35 in 2017, so not too bad for us at all. 9-3. We're going to have an opportunity to get more wins this year than we had last year. That's definitely a plus. With that win, you can see we are going to win the West. We're going to go 4-1 in the division with our only loss to Louisiana Tech, who actually finished second. And that means we're going to be playing for the conference championship. We went 6-3 in conference. Not very good on the other side, going 2-2. I'm guessing we're going to be playing. Oh, we're going to be playing Marshall, who's number 8. Marshall is number 8. That is crazy. I cannot believe they're number 8. We lost to Marshall and Florida International earlier this season. All right, so I already told you guys earlier in the video. It was a spoiler alert. That's my bad. I was going to unlock Brian Ramsey. We're unlocking him right now. Oh, we got an achievement. Sweet. Oh, look, and we jumped up to second now. That's crazy. I didn't know we were going to jump up any. And now we're going to put 700 points on him. All right, so we got 700 on everybody on the board. We did get 2 more recruits, as you may recall from earlier in the video. As we run over here to look at top classes, we're currently sitting at number 34. I think that may be up 1 spot from last time. And we got 12 total recruits, 1 5-star, 2 4-star, then 7 3-star. But we are building a really strong program here, I feel like, regardless of how the recruits look. So we have a bye week this week, so we're going to get ready for the conference championship in 2 weeks. All right, so check this out. In the off week, I guess, or week 15, whatever it was, we got 2 more recruits. A wide receiver, Ronald Thomas. I think he was an athlete, actually. And Arnold, the linebacker, he committed as well. We're now in a recruiting battle for the halfback and the free safety. My goal was to get Ramsey to the offseason as being on my list and not committing, and I did that. OMG, look at this. We got Conference USA Championship game. We got the thundering, bundering herd of Marshall against the UTSA Roadrunners. Number 7 versus number 22. That's going to be a huge game in West Virginia. Man, check that out. We are only down 295 from Iowa on this guy. We are going to get him in the offseason. I promise you we're getting him. We're in a recruiting battle for this guy, is what it said. I believe that's kind of interesting because we got a huge lead. Got a small lead there. Look at this. It looks like we're going to be in good shape going into the offseason. And I was right. Ronald Thomas is an athlete, and it says he's going to be a wide receiver. Top classes, we moved up to number 31 this week. So not too bad, not too bad at all. I'm very happy with the class that I'm having. In case you missed it, we'll go back and check out our week 7, I think it was, game against Marshall. You can see we lost 35-24. That's because we were shut out in the second half. Team stats, we were not good passing the ball in this game at all. If I remember, Sturm may not have, well, we'll see here in just a second how much he played. We ran the ball okay, not very effective. And third downs, we were below 50%, and we like to be above that 50%. Plus, we turned the ball over more than them. That is something that we do not do. We do not turn the ball over. So yes, Henderson had to come in. He was only 2 for 8, which was really killer. Not that Sturm was lighting up, going 7 for 18, but 2 for 8 is really bad. That's 25% passing. Running, Rhodes had a really good day, 18 for 96. That's over 5 yards to carry. But again, we just weren't able to keep it going. And this is the game, I think this is the only game that I can remember that Kerry Thomas Jr. did not have any catches. So there's a lot of things that went wrong in this game for us not to win. So hopefully, and so yeah, I think in that first game, White, I think is our running back now because Rhodes is injured. But White missed that game because he was hurt. So he'll be back. Sturm hopefully will be able to play the whole game. But no surprise here, Herbie's picking the Herd to win. But I think that this is a game that we should be able to have a much improved game and be able to get a win here. Congratulations, P. Ryan, for winning the Heisman. If you're looking at the top of the screen and cheating, then you already know that we won the game. We got a bowl game against Air Force in Hawaii. This is the second year in a row we're playing in Hawaii. So nice. We're going to go and add our first ever Conference USA championship to our wall of fame. As you guys may remember, I was very excited about this week, and I thought we had a really good chance to win. And we won by 13, 34-21. Holy cow, we were down 10-0 at the end of the first quarter, and we just hung with it and come back and are able to score 14 in back-to-back second and third quarters and just hold on to get that win. Offensively, our defense staggered on my thing. We knocked them down. 278 yards is all they had of total offense. We accumulated 486. 163 of that was on the ground. 323 yards passing. 4 touchdowns. What a day. That was all from Sturm, the senior, too. He had 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He went out like a champ. That's a great game to end your conference career with. He got one more opportunity with the bowl game, but what a day that was. No sacks as well. Nice day. Running the ball, White, who I said was back and didn't play in the first game, he added 113 yards. Nice there. Kerry Thomas Jr., who had 0 catches in the first matchup with him, added 7 today for 112 and a touchdown. The tight end added 91 and 2 touchdowns. Just an overall great game from our offense. Very nice. So if we look at the championship contenders, we didn't look at this last week because we had the bye. But we're number 18 now, and we've actually dropped to number 38 in 2017. But that's okay, not a big deal. We got a B+ outlook. And it says we're going to start next year at number 61, which I doubt it's going to be that low. I think we'd have to definitely be higher than that after the season we've had. So NCAA All-Americans, we have one player on the first team All-American list. That is Devron Davis, the cornerback. He added another 8 interceptions this year. Back-to-back years with 8 picks. That's 16 for his career. He also added a sack that gave him 1.5 sacks for his career. Man, the senior Devron Davis, he had a terrific career here at UTSA. He also added 10 pass deflections, which was 6 more than last year. Freshman All-Americans, you can also add Tedrick McGee, the freshman redshirt hard-hitting safety on our defense. He added 4 interceptions himself and 1 touchdown along with 4 pass deflections. We've got him for 3 more years, so I expect big things out of him in the upcoming years. But he's a freshman All-American. All right, All Conference USA, we had Baker, the sophomore pass rusher, the defensive tackle, he's a first-team All-Conference USA. Devron Davis, we expected him to be there as well because he was an All-American, period. So of course he's going to be there. Our kicker, our senior kicker, was first-team All-Conference USA as well. Second-team All-American, Sturm is there. I was expecting him to be there. Kerry Thomas Jr., I thought he might be a first-string All-American, but he didn't make it. Our tight end's there. We got a center, a left guard, a right tackle, left outside linebacker, the senior, he made it as well. Our freshman cornerback, McGee, he made it. So we had several All-Americans this year, a lot better than we did last year. No recruiting this week, but we'll see who Herbie's picking in this game. And he's picking us, which he should be, because this is a game that should be ripe for us to just destroy the Air Force. I really think that we got the better team, and we're going to finish this season 11-3, which is so much improved on where we were last year. And if you're looking down there at the bottom, we are now number 1 in turnover differential. You'll know how important I feel winning the turnover battle every game is, and we're plus 14 right now. All right, so you can look at the top and see we're number 15 now, and we're 11-3, which means we got a W in our bowl game. Head coach Agent Venom is now ready to level up. Awesome. We're going to add Conference USA Championship game again, and we're going to add the Hawaii Bowl. Let's add those up there. No recruiting this week. Okay, so I've decided I would use my upgrade to do the Road Warriors. Your quarterbacks shine on the road and don't get rattled by home field advantage. So we're going to go ahead and put 1 point there. And I could have put it over here on unlock a recruit, and I could go from 1 to 3, but I've only been locked out by one recruit that I really wanted, so I'm not going to worry about that for right now. Okay, so we're going to go back and look at our bowl game. And this was pretty much domination from beginning to end, and the fact that we never trailed in this game. It was 13-3 at halftime, and then we put 24 on them in the second half. 21 first downs. We only had 290 yards of offense, which is kind of surprising. Our passing attack was very bad. I mean, 91 yards. Our passing attack was terrible in this game. I'm wondering if we had an injury or something, but Air Force did turn the ball over 4 times. 4 turnovers. That's going to hurt you every time. Sturm was only 3 for 6, so I'm guessing he did get hurt because Henderson was 5 for 19, and that would explain why we struggled scoring the ball and throwing it. Henderson ran it the most times. He ran it 14 times. Rhodes was somehow back. I was not expecting Rhodes to be back. He had 13 carries for 112 yards. Huh, that surprised me. White had 9 for 46. Receiving. Kerry Thomas Jr. had no catches in this game. This was just a very off game for us passing, which is because Sturm was injured during the game. Wow, and quarterback Sturm did get hurt. He has a broken tailbone as well. We have broken tailbones are very popular at UTSA. So we got 2 guys with a broken tailbones. He's out 5 weeks. So he missed most of the game with that injury. That's a shame. He's a senior though, so it stinks for him to end his career with an injury in the bowl game. As we look at the championship contenders, we finished the season number 15, and we're up to number 30 in 2017. It says we'll start next year at 61. I sure hope that we start higher than that. I would really think we would. So running through the awards, the only award that I've showed up on was for my cornerback. He was number 4. That's Devron Davis. He showed up there. He was number 8, I believe, last year. So congrats, Devron Davis, for showing up on the award list. No recruiting this week, no game. So this is going to wrap up this episode, and it's going to wrap up season number 2. You can come back next time, and we'll be into the off season, and then getting ready for season 3 to start. Make sure you check in the description and find Lil Chef's video. It's got a link to the playlist, and you'll be able to watch all of his Texas State videos there. Thanks again for watching. In case you are interested, I will have a special video that comes out on Sunday where I'll recap all the stats, the career stats, and just look back at the first 2 seasons at my time as UTSA. Come back and check that out on Sunday.